and welcome to another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic. We are back here on Alderaan for the last area of this particular planet. So we've gone through and done all this over here, and we're just in this last little area here. So, first thing we need to do is talk to our planetary point of contact here for the last little area. Let's find out what he wants.
Hold up, Bounty Hunter. I have orders from my superior, Darth Victus, to place you into contact with him immediately. Don't go anywhere.
Ah, Lieutenant Muir finally caught up with you. I imagine it comes as no surprise that your activities have not escaped the Empire's notice. I am Darth Victus. Today you have the opportunity to perform a great service to the Empire. This service will reap plentiful rewards. Do you accept this opportunity?
What are you trying to hire me for?
The task at hand involves House Pantea, the weakened former rulers of Alderaan. Though most believe them wiped out, a few stragglers yet survive. These surviving Panteas are needed to legitimize House Thul's eventual rule. We are creating an understanding with them even now, but the forces of House Ulgo plan to interfere.
Why are the Ulgos so concerned about House Thul?
Boris Ulgo, House Ulgo's leader, was a Republic war criminal before he usurped Alderaan's throne. His hatred of the Empire is well known. Ulgo has strike teams massing Thranta for transport. They intend to assault the Pantea's mountain hideaway and slaughter all surviving members of the House. The eradication of House Pantea would greatly impede our plans for House Thul's ascendance. It cannot be allowed. You will find the Ulgo strike teams and destroy them at once.
As you wish.
When it is done, report back to Lieutenant Muir. We will continue our discussion then. Farewell.
Good luck.
Well, all right then. So we just need to run over to these little three things here and free these flying things, these flying beasts that we've been messing with. So that's going to be a quick little combat montage. So let's get going. Well, I expected that to be a little bit more combat, but we got lucky with the troop placement, so let's just go ahead and turn the quest in.
Welcome back. Probes have confirmed the full elimination of Ulgo's strike teams. I will contact Darth Victus immediately. My lord, Lieutenant Muir, the matter is dealt with.
Perfect. The Empire is fortunate to have such a capable servant. This accomplishment will be well rewarded.
One should always help a righteous cause.
You have served the Empire well, but there is yet more to be done. I am currently engaged in negotiations with the Pantea survivors at their mountain hideaway. I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. Be sure to conduct yourself cautiously. The Pantea hideaway is neutral soil. They won't tolerate uncalled-for aggression. One obstacle still stands before our plans for House Thul. Boris Ulgo, the supposed king of Alderaan himself. We'll speak more when you arrive.
Farewell.
Alright, I guess we're going to run over there real quick, so let's go. Actually, we're going to do our storyline quest over here, so House Organa. So let's run over there and do that. Alright, we made our way inside the compound. We're supposed to breach this door, and hopefully we'll find the Duke in here.
Valor, help! Someone is trying to kill me. Valor! Wait! Don't shoot. I'm not who you think I am. Look! See?
You've got 3 seconds to tell me where the real Duke is.
It's okay, Muriel. There is no point maintaining this farce any longer.
Looks like the cavalry finally arrived.
Don't be alarmed. This is a misunderstanding. I am sure we can reach an agreement without further bloodshed.
You've got my attention.
The impersonator you've been chasing is Lady Muriel Corwin, the Duke's sister. If you want to see the Duke, you need only look there. The real Duke Corwin died almost a month ago while visiting to negotiate a treaty. Even using Kolto suspension, our attempts to revive him have ultimately failed. All we've managed to do is delay his bodily death.
I need that body.
Since you're more than capable of taking Duke Corwin from us, we won't resist under 2 conditions. Leave peacefully and speak nothing of this deception to anyone.
Free money or blood money? Life's always full of tough decisions.
Will you agree to those terms?
Or...
The Duke's the only reason I'm here. Keep your word, and I walk out nicely.
He's yours, bounty hunter. Just go in peace.
Goodbye, brother. You make sure he gets a proper burial.
Well, okay then. Now we have the Duke, the Duke's corpse. Missing something? Oh, okay. And then, yeah, so we just have to go talk to Baron What's-His-Face over in the main area. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and run over and finish this area up here, because I believe that's the end of our bounty hunter story quest line. So we just need to make our way over to this other area over here. So I don't know if I can jump up. It's here. Yes, all right. So yeah, we'll hop down here and run over there. So let's do a little travel time lapse. We've reached the Pantier hideout, and let's go talk to Darth Victus to find out what we're doing next.
Good, you've arrived. Allow me to introduce you to Lord Alderaan Pantier, nephew of the late Queen Solara Pantier, rightful Queen of Alderaan. Your lordship, this is the hero I spoke to you about. The one who prevented Ulgo's barbarous attack against your noble house.
It is an honor to meet you. My family owes you a great debt. You will always be welcome in the home of Pantier.
Making problems go away is what I do best.
The elimination of House Ulgo's strike teams has forced them to draw men from their castle guard. The heart of their house lies exposed. Given your exemplary service in defense of House Pantier, Lord Alderaan has deigned to grant you an opportunity to shape the future of Alderaan.
Boris Ulgo, head of House Ulgo, has betrayed the noble laws of Alderaan and stolen the throne for himself. It will be your task to remove it from him.
Will there be plenty for me to blast?
This is one of the most heavily guarded men on all of Alderaan. You will find no shortage of foes.
Please, do everything within your power to capture Boris Ulgo alive. The people of Alderaan deserve to see that usurper face justice. They deserve...
Begging your pardon, my lord. An urgent matter requires your attention.
Very well. Tell me what's happened.
Captured alive, you will do no such thing. Even in chains, Boris Ulgo is a threat to House Thul's ascendance. He must be killed at all costs.
Boris Ulgo has seen his last sunrise.
Excellent. Ah, your lordship returns to us.
My apologies. Now you understand the gravity of the task being given to you, don't you? Boris Ulgo is at the center of a castle stolen from our house, surrounded by an army of loyal troops. Until now, no one has dared challenge his position.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll arrange for a special detachment of our elite Queen's Guard to move in behind you and collect the usurper once the job is done. Good luck.
Do not fail us.
Well, alright then. Got ourselves some new boots. Cool. Now we just need to get rid of this ugly helmet, huh? Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna run to, well, that's gonna be the capstone for this particular planet's storyline. So I'm gonna sell some stuff, and then we will run over to the castle and bring down a king. So let's do a quick travel time lapse. Alright, I didn't want to time-lapse through this part. Welcome to the Alderaan throne room. Incredibly massive. Ridiculously so, I would say, but it is what it is. But we're going to get a chance to go talk to King What's-His-Face, Boris Ulgo. And then, inevitably, there will be a fight.
And here we are. It's just as I predicted. A mere tool of the Sith Empire, just like the beasts in House Thule, sent to wrench the throne of Alderaan away from those who rightfully possess it.
Getting a little nervous?
The righteous have nothing to fear from bloodthirsty thugs like you. I was the only one strong enough to do what was necessary. The people of this world deserve a leader who will defend them. I will not surrender this throne for you or for anyone else. Only I can keep it safe. Only I can protect Alderaan.
Enough of your yammering. Die.
I love that.
I believe I've tolerated your intrusion long enough. Destroy this assassin men! Defend your king! Defend Alderaan!
Okay, so now we gotta fight this dude. Fight all these dudes out here. We will time lapse through a fair portion of this because, so what we have to do to get through this, to get his shield down, is there's a bunch of these little things here that we have to blow up, and there are some rocket launchers that we have to pick up off the ground that allow us to do that. So that's going to take a little bit of time. We will do a combat time lapse to complete that task. So let's go. Alright, we've taken down all the shields. We're going to fight the boss here, and then inevitably there will be a cutscene, so that's why I'm ending it now. Bother with my special abilities, he's almost dead. Alright, that's it for him.
This is not over. I'm not dead yet!
Oh, but you will
I
be.
won't let you win. I won't let the Empire's shadow fall over Alderaan.
So ends the reign of Boris Ulgo.
For Alderaan!
Alright, so now we just gotta return... Oh, wait, that's right. Some people come in here to talk to them. Never mind.
Area's secure, everyone. Looks like the hard part's been taken care of. That's him, isn't it? Boris Ulgo has finally been defeated. The usurper's reign has finally ended. Lord Orin, the mission was a success. Boris Ulgo is dead.
Dead? That's no more than that traitor deserved, I suppose. Lord Victus, our house owes you and House Thule a great debt.
You are very gracious, your lordship. We are only too happy to grind this treacherous scum under heel on behalf of the people of Alderaan. Isn't that right?
If the money's good, so am I.
Yes, of course. Great deeds merit great rewards. You have removed Boris Ulgo from the throne and proved House Thule's commitment to the future of Alderaan. So, you will have my support.
Will your influence be enough to persuade those misled brothers and cousins of yours who have sided with House Organa?
I'll do my best, but the Organos may not take well to losing. I fear this conflict could be far from over.
If you ever need my help again, you only need to ask.
I will certainly be keeping you in mind. Your work is done for the time being. You can go on about your own business.
House Pantier will never forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Alright, and we immediately get our quest reward. I don't even have to go back for that, so... Yeah, it's kind of a cool little face mask. Alright, so the last thing we need to do is teleport back to the nearest hideout with a what's it called? Transport, whatever it's called. I forget what the word for it is. Transport service.
Destination.
And yeah, so we'll fly back over here to talk to them to turn in our main bounty hunter quest, and then we will be done with Alderaan. So let's go ahead and have a little travel session. We are back at House Gerard, and we need to go turn in our quest.
This is a new low, Rafid.
You're accusing me. If anyone is...
Gentlemen, compose yourselves. Our esteemed guest has returned.
We are busy, Bounty Hunter, and as you can see, Baron Zakar is otherwise indisposed. My nephew's last act was preparing a sum of credits. I can only assume they're yours.
This should cover it.
The Baron has no further need of your services. I have to assume the burden of managing my nephew's estate.
As the Baron's only son, I have first claim to succession, Hader.
Your claim was forfeit the moment you killed your father. As regent, the title passes to me.
Actually, Father, the Baron passed his authority to our advocate. Legally, the bounty hunter could name the new head of House Gerard.
Yeah, we're not getting it.
That'll be whichever one of you makes this worthwhile.
I've accumulated a tidy sum over the years. Appoint me Baron, and I'll see you well rewarded.
Ha! Hader keeps his purse strings so tight he could garrote you with it. Grant me my inheritance, and I'll grant you a title. That's fair, right? You can make yourself at home whenever you like.
Nah.
Should either one of them take over, we'll all end up hoppers or lapdogs to the Thules. Advocate, you've already helped me work towards escaping the chattel role I'm relegated to. If you would finally liberate me from these buffoons, I would be very grateful.
Enough pandering. What's your decision, Advocate?
Oh, the only one who offered me... Why do they have to make it a good or bad thing? They're all kind of crappy. They all kind of suck. Our first duty is to our... Well, no, we don't have a... It's a hard decision. I definitely don't want the little sniveling little thing. You know what? I'm gonna be a nice guy in this one to do the princess.
I'm going with Itala.
Father, I shan't have need of your counsel as Vice Baron. You may consider yourself a lord-in-waiting.
This is your gratitude for rearing you to adulthood?
Think of it as a reward for all the years you devoted to raising me as a commodity. As for you, Raffid, you are hereby banished from House Gerard.
What? You can't! Where will I go?
When have you ever had trouble finding a bed? I'm sure you'll be fine. I can handle things from here, Advocate. Thanks to you, I can now take control of my life.
And they just leave him laying on the floor. Alright, well, we need to go back to our hangar to close out this particular quest. So, yeah. I'm just gonna do it, since you guys know what the ship looks like, so I'm just gonna do a straight cut to it, so be right back.
Told you to take the deal.
You looking for trouble?
No need to be alarmed. I'm only here to deliver a message. It is unfortunate that our individual arrangements had us at odds earlier, but that's simply the nature of our business. My master wishes to ensure that there's no ill will left between us.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll consider it.
Please do. Hostilities between us would be an unnecessary expense for everyone involved. House Rest will no longer interfere with your affairs. News Taro Blood will not take graciously, I'm sure. He fronted a considerable sum to ensure his rivals were dealt with.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
I imagine he'll threaten some reprisal, but I think we both know what Taro Blood's word is worth.
Well, alright then. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't even realize that there was going to be a little cutscene at the end. Like, I brought up the recording as soon as I could, but, you know, whatever. So, we will hop onto the ship, turn in our final little thing here, and that'll be it for Alderaan. We use our holo terminal to report our success.
Bioscan incoming.
The Durasteel Duke. Confirmed. Guess he wasn't blaster-proof after all. You're clear to move on.
Any word on our rival?
It's been confirmed that Irido-san was disqualified in his sleep weeks ago. Guess he got sloppy. Welcome to the final round, Hunter. Contact your handler when you're ready to proceed. Good hunting.
I won't keep Krista waiting.
I don't think she's giving you a choice in the matter. Someone's trying to get through.
I know who you are, Hunter. You have made an enemy of Taro Blood. Even now, Taro's comrades head to Nar Shaddaa to discuss ways to eliminate you from the Great Hunt. I am sending you the coordinates of that meeting. I do not know how long they'll be there, so I'd suggest haste.
What's your interest here?
These Mandalorians chose not to participate in this Great Hunt so that Taro would have a clear shot at victory. This was a dishonorable act, unworthy of our traditions. It should not go unpunished. Taro robbed you of your allies in this competition. It seems only fitting that you return the favor.
I like the way you think.
There is no finer thing than the blood of an enemy righteously slain. Go to Nar Shaddaa.
Confront those who have dishonored you and my people. Show them what it means to be a true warrior.
That was Head Arsoon. I can't believe it.
A hero of yours?
Soon was the youngest bounty hunter ever to win the Great Hunt. But that was over 65 years ago. Oh, he had an amazing career. Most of the crazy hunter stories out there are attributed to him. He's what bounty hunting is all about. If Soon wants to help us, we should seriously consider heading to those coordinates.
Well, alright then. So we got ourselves a new blaster, which isn't really any better than the Oh, nope, it's better than that one. So that should go up. Nope. That should go up. Alright, cool. So, conveniently, both of the quests that we have right now are both going to Nar Shaddaa. So we are going to go ahead and end this episode, and next time we will finish. I think we're finishing up the Great Hunt, if I remember correctly. We'll have our final little section here. We've finished chapter 1 for the most part, but yeah. So next episode will be all about finishing up this little side quest here, and then whatever this main quest is over here, and find out what happens next. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the story, and I will see you guys next time.